Hey guys, Dave and Mick from 4x4 Brothers. This little video we're going to throw together for you today, bit of a showcase of all the swags that we've used over our time. We're going to run through some features, some cost, comfort, inclusions, what they're made out of, weight, setup times, all that mate, all that. This lineup of swag features the King's Big Daddy, the Arb Skydome Series 2, the 23-0 Bandit 1100, the Oztent Bunker Pro, the Burke and WILLS Redgum, and the traditional style made by the Jolly Swagman, but there is a lot more variations now as this is quite an old model, about 30 years old. So some of these we've had put through with the ringer a lot more than the others. Some we've only used a couple of times, others have copped a beating. Yep. For a long time when we were younger we had the Burke and WILLS. This it's the updated version, it's triple hoop. Whereas ours back then were either single or just a pole. Just yeah, that's it. So we'll see how that stacks up. You got the budget Kings. That's it. I'm sure everyone's seen the Big Daddy getting around. Yeah. So we'll see how that stacks up against say your big names like your Arb or your Oztent or your 23-0 and even your Burke and WILLS. Your Burke and WILLS, which are known for their quality. Exactly. So I guess there's no other thing to do than just to get stuck straight into it, eh? Let's do it, mate. What do you want to start with? Let's just flip a coin and we'll find out. Rightio, let's do it. Woohoo! First cab off the rank is the King's Big Daddy. At a low cost of $259, it weighs in at 16.3 kilograms. It's quite heavy, but being physically the biggest of the bunch, that's not bad weighing in for its size. Rightio, we've got the King's Big Daddy. Comes complete with its own bag. It's got its carry handles, not too badly stitched in, and it also has these locking straps as well. Let's get stuck in and set it up. The swag itself is quite tight fit in the bag. There's two straps with the helmet style buckles to keep the swag rolled up. The poles come in their own bag. There's two large interconnecting hoop poles at each end, and one spreader pole that runs across the center of the swag to set it up. The swag can be freestanding if you wish, but tying the two ends off is recommended to pull the edges tighter. Setup time is about 4 minutes and 10 seconds. The swag is made from 400 GSM ripstop polycotton canvas and has the dimensions of 2100 long by 1550 wide. These two tie down points at either end act as weather protection from the vented openings. The sides of the swag do sag in a little, eating into some of the swag's internal room. The swag has two entries either side. For a cheaper swag, the zipper on both openings we've found to be quite good, and as yet have not had any dramas. The mattress is a 50mm in the Big Daddy, and if you get the Big Daddy Deluxe, it is a 70mm. You do notice the difference in the comfort between the two. There are two vented openings at each end, and combined with the large mesh entries, ventilation is quite good for the warmer nights, or to crack open one at each end on those cold nights to avoid condensation. Base is a PVC bucket floor. There are 4 internal storage pockets, one each side and at either end. Some of the stitching has a further layer of top seal tape on the internals. Up next we have the Arb Skydome Series 2. At a cost of $699, it's the most expensive of the swags. It comes in at a weight of 12.3 kilograms. Alright, so the Arb swag doesn't come with a bag, but what it comes with on the actual swag itself, stitched in, heavy duty carry handle, and it comes with these two super heavy duty buckles, help you wrench it real tight, help it fold up quite compact. Let's set this one up. The poles for the Skydome also come in their own bag. Setup comprises of 3 interconnecting hoops, 2 larger for the centre and the head end, and 1 smaller for the feet. It then has 2 interlocking spreader bars
that click in to hold the swag in shape. This swag is also freestanding, but once again, tying down of the ends helps.
Done.
Setup takes about 3 minutes and 45 seconds. Mick's just a bit slow on the button here. The swag is made from heavy duty canvas with water and rot proof treatment and has the dimensions of 2150 long, 900 wide and has a 70mm PVC base. There are 2 canvas flaps at either end that help protect the ventilation at the head and the feet end from the elements. Also, at the top at the feet end, you can open up the canvas, roll it back and allow for more ventilation. There are 2 entries of the swag. This is the smaller of the 2, going 2/3 of the way up. And this is the larger opening, going past halfway. The zips on these swags feel strong and reliable. At the head end, there is a hook for lights, 2 internal pockets on the head wall, and a Cobra hat storage in the flap. There are another 2 pockets on the side wall and storage behind them also. Comes with a quite comfortable 75mm mattress. This is an extremely versatile and open swag with lots of options for the warmer nights and views of the night sky. Our third swag is the 23-0 1100 Bandit. This comes in at a cost of $439.95. This is oversized single swag and weighs in at 15 kilos.
So here we have the 23-0 Bandit. Comes in a nice oversized bag, so it's easy on pack up. No one likes fighting the swag on when you got to try and jam it in the bag on pack up, so that's good. Yeah, nice solid handles, and yeah, let's set her up.
The setup of this swag involves 3 interconnecting hoops, 2 at each end and 1 in the centre. There is then 2 telescopic spreader poles that hold the swag in place. Like the previous 3 swags, this is also freestanding. Setup takes about 4 minutes. The Bandit is made of 400 GSM polycotton canvas and twin needle seams. Its dimensions are 2150 long by 1100 wide. At each end, there is large zipped gusseted canopy for weather protection and vent that you can open up and also store your boots under cover. There are 4 equal sized openings, making options for entering the swag quite easy, and when opened, allow a lot of airflow. Zips are very smooth and of good quality. The swag has a 70mm mattress, which is extremely comfortable. Two storage pockets down at the feet, but in the newer models have been moved to the head end. All of the seams have been HF taped, sealed, unlike the Kings, which have only a select few for better waterproofing. There is a heavy duty PVC base, and at the foot end also another gusset canopy. Our fourth swag in the lineup is the Oztent Bunker Pro, coming in at a cost of $569.95. It weighs in at 17.1 kilograms and is the heaviest of our range.
Alright, so now we've got the Bunker Pro. This also comes with its own bag. It's quite a heavy unit. It's actually the heaviest one here we've got, but it is on a stretcher, so there's all the frame of that too that goes with it. The bag, carry handles, they're quite solid on there, and also the zip also is quite smooth. Let's set this one up, see how it compares.
Setup of the bunker is very quick and easy. Open up the stretcher, click into place the two external legs, and lift up the two telescopic arms at the head end of the swag. Next, simply pull over the fly and clip onto the 4 eyelets at each corner. It's set up in just over 2 minutes, but again, Mick is slow on the button. The swag is made of 8-ounce polycotton canvas on both the main unit and the fly, and heavy duty steel frame. Its dimensions are 2100 long by 900 wide. This is the only one in this video which is off the ground, and its very own integrated stretcher, which is 150 kilograms load rated. The bunker has a small vent with a built-in spreader which velcros in and a tie-down point at the foot end. It also comes with integrated tie-down rope pockets on either side of the swag. At the head end of the fly, it can be extended to gain better ventilation and more undercover space for storage of things like your boots. The fly is also fixed down by these elastic hoops at all the entries. The extension of the fly also adds a third entry point into the swag. On either side is the larger of the openings, which is the main point to enter the swag. There is no mattress, just a padded base. So we do find a very thick sleeping bag, while adding a small mattress helps improve the comfort. With the fly entry points open, it's quite well ventilated while still keeping moisture off the swag with the fly on top. You then have the option with this swag to quickly remove the fly for those dry, warm nights and full unimpeded view of the night sky. The mesh of this swag can also be completely opened up. Our second last swag is the Burke and WILLS Redgum XL, costing $479 and weighing in at 9.6 kilograms, and it's the lightest of the previous swags tested.
Now we've got the Burke and WILLS. This one is a bit of a sentimental favourite. We had the Burke and WILLS since we were bloody yay hide or grasshopper, so we've had them for 15-20 years and they're still going strong. But this is the updated version. You can see here, super sturdy grab handles. It's all adjustable, so you can sling it over your shoulder. You've also on this one, like the ARB too, you've got the straps to pull it tight once you roll it all up. Good swag, so let's get this one set up.
Setup with a Redgum can be done in two styles. First, with using 2 of the 3 interconnecting hoops, smaller at the feet end, larger at the head. The swag doesn't use spreader bars, so it isn't freestanding, so it uses fixed ropes to pull the swag into shape. It's a very fast swag to set up, and at 2 minutes 20 seconds in the 2 hoop configuration.
Good?
Yep.
The Redgum is made from 16-ounce 540 GSM ripstop canvas with the dimensions of 2150 long by 1100 wide. And the canvas by far feels like the thickest of the swags here. It has effortless zips, and theirs is the only ones of the ones here that spec their mesh as sandfly mesh. Opening of the swag gives you access to install the third hoop, aiding in reducing sag in the centre of the swag. There are solid tie-down points at each end. This swag has a canvas base and is the only one in this lineup to not use PVC, but we haven't found this to be an issue, and it is possibly done to be more tear resistant. The swag doesn't feature any internal storage pockets. The mattress is 75mm and is also very comfortable. There's ventilation only at the head end of this swag. Even though there are no internal storage pockets, this swag does come with its own boot bag, which doubles as a doormat and velcros onto the swag itself. The canvas of this swag can also be pulled all the way back for those warm starry nights. Our final swag in the lineup is the Jolly Swagman Bluey. This one here is about 30 years old, so we do not have the exact specs, but they can be found on their website. They're Australian made, and this one weighs in at 4.6 kilograms. It has the dimensions of 1800 long by 600 wide.
She's a light one, this one.
Nothing of it, mate. The Jolly Swagman. The mighty swag, where it all started. Nothing special about this one, pretty straightforward. Probably our favourite by far, and I'll show you why. I'm done. Climb into bed, night. That's it.
She's not the comfiest though, but mate, she's simple.
I got a funny story about this one. My first camping trip, I said, Dad, do you have a swag, mate? He said, yeah, you can borrow it. I said, righto. Went there, picked it up, got to camp, rolled it out. Anyway, we got a bit of rain that night as well. And yeah, woke up in the morning. The boy said, how'd you sleep? I said, that was the worst night's sleep I've ever had. My socks were wet, my sleeping bag was wet, my pillow was wet. It was just horrendous. Like, look, canvas just sitting on your face. So,
hop in, mate, hop in.
Oh, I'm in.
Good night, sweet cheeks.
Nighty night. This is all it is. So drop a comment below. Let us know if you love it and would you own one. Have you ever slept in one or would you buy one?
Pretty basic, mate.
That's it. It's about a 30mm mattress.
I'll pack her up. Boy, there, just pack her up.
May as well.
About 30 years old, this one.
Bryce loves it.
Still brings it on camper trips with us now, eh?
He does. Surely he's joking though.
Well, he keeps bringing it. I think we better give him one of ours, mate. We've got enough of them.
I reckon. That's it. I'm out.
Now for the pros and cons. Kings. Pros. The cost is cheap, abundant of space, and easily set up. Cons. Some components, like the straps and the clips, are made into a budget. The sides droop in. And is the winner of the best price option to get you into a swag. ARB. Pros. Versatile openings, loads of room for storage, and compact when packed up. Cons. Cost of the swag is quite expensive and does not come with its own storage bag, and to purchase a storage bag is also quite expensive. And is our favourite for thought out design, use of storage, and the opening options. 23-0. Pros. 4 large entries, extremely comfortable and very well waterproofed. Cons. Quite bulky when rolled up and is also quite heavy. Is our choice for most comfortable mattress and the space that you get inside the swag. The Oztent. Pros. Extremely fast setup, you're off the ground, and very open with the fly off. Cons: no mattress, so it's definitely not the most comfortable unless you have a good sleeping bag or add an extra mattress to it. Also, it's a little awkward to get in and out of with the openings of the fly. Winner for the fast setup speed, including having its own built-in stretcher. Burke and WILLS. Pros: extremely fast setup, extremely well made, and spec sandfly mesh. Cons: no internal storage and not freestanding. Is our choice for heaviest duty canvas, construction, and the sandfly mesh. Jolly Swagman. Pros: it's compact, it's light, and super fast setup. Perfect for if you were doing some horse riding or rolling it out in the tinny. Cons: no internal space and a super thin mattress. And it's the best option for when space and weight is an issue.
So that's a wrap, mate. We've showcased them all. We've gone from a pancake all the way through to a big dome. So there's plenty of options you got there.
There is, mate, yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we've got our cheaper one, or you got your high-end one. It doesn't matter what you've got, as long as you're getting out there.
That's the important thing, eh?
Yeah.
Like people bag out the Kings and stuff like that, but I guess the one positive side of that is it does help people that are tight for a buck, especially in these COVID times, actually get out and explore and enjoy it, eh?
That's
the
the
important
main thing.
part. But yeah, we've got our favourites. I'm sure you've got your favourites. Maybe you didn't pick the same one as we did, but that's what it's all about. Personal preference. It's not really a review, not really a comparison, but more just a showcase to show you these swags and to show you the features. They're all top notch.
Exactly. They're all got, they're positives and negatives. So drop us a comment below. Let us know what swag you run, whether you run a swag or a rooftop or whatever.
And that's another whole kettle of fish as well. And
Exactly.
another whole video in itself. Swags versus tents versus rooftops
Absolutely.
versus pop-top caravans versus your Taj Mahals versus your hotel, mate.
That's a bit glamping, mate.
Yeah, nah, we'll stick to the swags and the
That's
rooftops.
it.
And
So hope you like what we bought for you.
we'll see you out in the tracks.
Cheers.